Hi, it's Panda Movies here. Today I'm going to explain the horror movie called A Dark Song. Warning, there are spoilers ahead. Enjoy the video. The movie opens with a bitter and bereaved Sophia Howard, who leases a remote home in rural Wales in order to persuade irritable magician Joseph Solomon to guide her through a torturous, months-long ritual to call her guardian angel, who she may then ask to communicate with her deceased 7-year-old son. Solomon warns them that once the ritual starts, they would be in great danger if they leave the house before it is complete. He also says that Sophia must put them through months of painful exercises where they will have to cope with actual demons and angels. She concurs. She then performs a number of gruelling, painful exercises but declines to take part in the forgiveness ceremony. Solomon demands her swallow his blood in retaliation for her denial and adds that they must engage in sex as part of the ceremony. He coaxed her into stripping off her clothing, masturbating, and then claims that it was only for his own pleasure and not for any ceremonial reasons. The following morning, Sophia defecates in his breakfast as payback. Over time, they reluctantly get to know one another. But after a few months, a disgruntled Sophia complains that it's taking too long, and Solomon charges that she's ruining the ceremony by not being truthful about something. She acknowledges that seeking retribution from whoever abducted and killed her son is the true favor she will ask the angel. He wakes her up that night and instructs her to do a rebirthing rite in the bathtub because her dishonesty has rendered her impure. But after drowning her, he performs CPR on her and casts a spell. She pushes him after becoming enraged, and he stumbles onto a huge kitchen knife, impaling himself in the side. Sophia starts to detect threatening apparitions inside the home, including her son's voice, as Solomon battles his injury. Solomon starts to deteriorate once his wound becomes infected, and he eventually passes away while sleeping. Sophia returns to his books for more guidance, but everything has been scratched out and rendered unintelligible. She steps outside the house's boundaries, but her car won't start. She is startled to discover that she has returned to the estate after traveling along an empty road. She returns and sees a number of demons materialize. As she apologizes to them, they drag her to the basement, torture her, and amputate one of her fingers. They leave as the house is illuminated in a beautiful white light. She arrives to find a huge, kind angel in armor waiting for her. It grinned when she asked for the ability to forgive. Later, she conducts Solomon's water burial before leaving in her car.